I've never done a live thing on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook. I've been doing Facebook, but I've never done a live, and I'm just experimenting with my channel here to see what it takes to do uh, going live on YouTube. And I also just wanted to kind of give an announcement that I'm going to be a week from today. So today is, was it the 29th or 28th, 29th of November? Wednesday. Either way, a week from today, December 6th. So that would be, yeah, the 29th. December 6th, I'm going to be heading out to Utah. I'm going to be there for approximately a week. And I just wanted to let everybody know that we're probably going to be doing a meetup on December 6th. No, excuse me, December 7th, Thursday, December 7th. Tentatively looking at doing the Crown Burgers in downtown Salt Lake City, probably like Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30. And so I just wanted to let everybody know that I'll be in Utah from December 6th through the 13th. I'm there for a very special thing that's going to be happening that weekend, in particular on December 9th. And I'm going to give more details on that as well. I'm really excited. There's really some new stuff going on in Utah that I'm excited about. And really, like all of you know that I do like interfaith stuff, which I think is really important. This has become an interfaith channel in which we're having conversations with each other from different faith traditions, but also having interfaith dialogue within the context of the restoration as well. And I think it's become a really, really important place for us to have those conversations. I've even had people say, you're getting people talking to each other that normally would not be talking to each other if it wasn't for what you were doing on your channel. And I feel really blessed and privileged by that. I really do. So I just want also, I'm going to be moving around I'm planning on moving around my studio a little bit. There's the old green screen, which I used to use a lot, but I also been using this as my background. But I'm actually thinking of taking these two bookshelves here and moving them in the back. And this is my desk here. It's a mess. I just want to let you know, all studios are messy that I've ever been in. And so I'm just going to make some changes. Also, I'm going to be getting a new phone today. I'm giving my mom my current phone, and I'm going to be switching over to a Google Pixel Pro 8, which I got a really good deal on. So hopefully that will also maybe improve some of what we're doing here as well. I'd like to eventually transition to StreamYard, because I've been using Zoom, but StreamYard has certain advantages. It's just that there's just a lot of costs involved. It's a lot more expensive to use StreamYard than it is Zoom. And so, and then look, people think, oh, you're in this for the money, Steve. Look, I'd be making a heck of a lot more money flipping burgers at McDonald's. The amount of time that I put into this, what you see on camera is just the tip of the iceberg of all the behind the scenes stuff, all the conversations that are off the record. They're happening all the time. Getting all these things set up, doing all the research that I do, all the reading of books that I do. It's insane. And actually, I just want to show you all here real quick. I'm going to go in my living room. Is that, Mom, I'm live on YouTube, so be aware. I'm going to turn the TV off here. Where's the book at? Oh, darn it. Oh, it's in my... Okay, I'm actually going to go in my bedroom. It's really messy here, but I wanted to grab this book. So I want to kind of give everybody you may have seen me post this on Facebook, but I got Simon & Schuster last week forwarded this book to me, and this is by McKay Coppins, and this is the latest Romney book. This was quite a coup for Simon & Schuster to want to literally overnights this to me. This is now the University of Illinois Press. They often will send stuff pretty quickly. Most publishers I deal with do book rate, but Simon & Schuster sent this, and of course, this is like the biggest publisher in America. Next Tuesday, December 5th, before I head out for Utah on the 6th, I will be interviewing McKay. Look for that episode to be released on probably the Thursday, the 7th. I'm also going to be interviewing David Boyce of 52 Churches in 52 Weeks this weekend. Look for that episode to be released on Friday. So this will all be going on. And we're going to be talking about David Boyce's recent trips to Utah. And by the way, he's going back there later next month, right after I come. He did the Orem Temple, and his upcoming episodes on the Orem Temple. This previous episode was doing a Pioneer Ward in Utah. So he's getting out to Utah more frequently now, and I am getting out to Utah more frequently. As a matter of fact, one of the advantages that I have is I'm in the Tampa Bay area. I can fly from Clearwater St. Pete International Airport to Provo, Utah, round trip for around $100 if I don't take any luggage or carry-on. And sometimes so I did it for the first time when I went out to Sunstone. I literally just shoved everything I could in a book bag and lived it a week in Florida, I mean, in Utah, using Allegiant. So that's the cool thing, is that every Wednesday and Saturday, I can take trips to Utah because they have an incoming flight. So I'm going Wednesday to Wednesday for this trip. But even if I wanted to come out to Utah for like 2 or 3 days, I could literally fly in on a Wednesday and then fly out on a Saturday. So I'm going to be getting out to Utah more frequently. I've been there 3 times this year. I wouldn't be surprised if I double that next year. Literally every other month, I can see that as a possibility. Now I see there's a few people watching, and I want to thank you for hopping on. I don't, like I said, I've never done YouTube Live before. I've been experimenting with Facebook Live, and I think it's really cool. So I just give you a summary here. Next week, coming to Utah. Meet up most likely on Thursday, the 7th, at Crown Burgers, downtown Utah. If there's other things that might, we'll firm that up before I head out of town. So stay tuned to my channel. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, make a friend request. Now, if you want to maybe make a friend request and say, oh, by the way, I saw you asking for, message me, because then I'll know. Because I get random people that make friend requests to me, and I don't know if they're legit or not. So just say, hey, I just saw your episode on your channel, your live feed, and make a friend request to me on Facebook, because that's also another place where I keep people informed on my doings. By the way, Monday night, we had a great turnout at my one of my favorite places, Wolf's Head in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. We had 10 people, counting myself, 10 people show up and for the meetup here. And we had 4 people come from Tampa, and it's like many of them took like an hour's drive or came from the Tampa area, 45 minutes to an hour in the traffic. And they came and visited us and even got a Christmas gift, an early Christmas gift from somebody, which was really cool. So, and this is really, I'm really blessed by everybody. I mean, my channel has ex-Mormons, has evangelicals watching it, has atheists watching it, has a lot of faithful Latter-day Saints watching the program. It really is the Switzerland of Mormonism, as it's been coined. And it has become that. And I like this place that I'm at. I really enjoy the conversations. I was talking to some people at Sunstone, and they went to me and they said, what is like the most important thing that you think you've done or accomplished with your channel? And I'm literally talking to these people in the hallway at Sunstone. I said, what the most important thing is this conversation we're having together. Folks, really what this channel is about is not what you see on camera. It's more about what's happening off camera. The important conversations we're having, the progress we're making. I talk with evangelical pastors. I talk with leaders within the LDS Church. Talk to professors at BYU. I've got people at the Maxwell Institute that I am in communication with. And then I hear from CES instructors. But then this is the other thing too. I'm good friends with John DeLynn and Radio Free Mormon. And all, and that's really cool, to be able to have access to all these different people, and also been able to be somebody who can be a mediator between maybe people in groups that don't normally talk to each other, which is part of the bridge building process of what this channel is all about. So again, I'm just experimenting doing live. I'm sorry if I'm blabbering. I literally am blabbering, and I get that. But I just wanted to share this with you all. I want to kind of experiment with doing live stuff now on YouTube as well. Like I said, I've had some success doing it on Facebook. I thought I'd check it out here. I love all of you. I really do appreciate you. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I'm very excited that I'll be coming out to Utah next week. I'll be there for a full week. We're going to be doing a meetup, and I'm really, come and see me. Come and see me and say hi. So, good luck in Utah, Steve. Oh, that's my guy, Gustavo from Mexico. Love you, brother. Well, by the way, we're going to be doing, just so you know, Gustavo and me and Stephen Murphy of Mormonism with the Murph, we're going to do a special conversation about our unique channels where we're doing a lot of kind of being middle of the road, unbiased, real engaging Mormon history and scholarship, but not weaponizing it, which I think sometimes happens. And kind of providing a place where people, a neutral space where people can go and learn about Mormon history, and it's not a biased one way or another, right? That's kind of a key thing. So Gustavo, good to hear from you, and I do appreciate you, brother. And let's get talking soon. I was originally going to tape with Stephen Murphy and Gustavo last week, but I just bit off more than I could chew. So either way, you probably are thinking I bit off more than I could chew doing this, but I wanted to give it a shot, see what it's all about. I do appreciate all of you, and I got to figure out how I shut this thing off. I think I must. Well, let's just see, folks. Let's see. What do I do? Share, save, mute microphone. Okay, maybe I just X this out. I don't know. Either way, okay, a 10-minute little live feed. Maybe I'll do more of this. In the comments, let me know if you'd like for me to do more live stuff. on YouTube, and it will probably be a little bit more informative than this was. But again, I'll see you next week in Utah, everybody, and don't forget to meet. Let's say hello, stop by, and see me at the meetup. And I might do another meetup in another part of the state as well later that week. I will talk with you later.